Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
wonder if there's an event for Intellitron swordplay. Huh. This place is so warm.
Well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th.
I'm not hiding or backing down. You challenged me, and I'm here to accept it. But I'm curious, why pick our room alley of all places? It's packed with tourists around, and it'd be bad if someone got hurt.
Why Alroom Alley? Well, your buddy knows the answer to that. Exactly! On that fateful day, I was reassigned, dismissed from my department's core operations. That's why I chose this place. I want to show all those people who laughed at me that I can stand on my own 2 feet again. They'll be like, what? That Scott is back again? What's he got up to this time? They'll see that I, Scott, who was once shamed in front of everyone, is back in Alroom Alley to restore his honor. They'll see that it won't be me squealing like a pig today, but you!
Yeah, if that's all a villain did in an immersia, I'd definitely be asking for a refund.
Ah! Shut up! Look, I have my principles. I refuse to spend my life haunted by what happened in Alroom Alley. Do you think I'm just some sort of IPC small fry? I've been patient for so long, just waiting for the right moment. I don't care about proving my greatness. It's about showing everyone in Alroom Alley that I will reclaim what was taken from me!
No, you won't!
I've been keeping an eye on you. Seriously, do you really believe that you, a rookie who's only been learning swordplay for 15 days, can defeat my invincible mechs? Dream on! Enough with the talk. Let's get down to business, boys.
Once you bite the dust, you'll know what I'm capable of. Not very sportsmanlike. Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Not very sportsmanlike. Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
me!
Hey, stop blaming others! Didn't you lose to me too?
So, does that mean I have to? No way! This can't be happening! How could a tiny piece of scrap metal defeat the IPC's max? You guys must have cheated! This doesn't count! I demand a rematch!
Scrap metal, huh? The key to victory is never the weapon. It's the person wielding it! Yeah, let's not forget our bet!
Enough! Fine. I've done this before anyway. I apologize. I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. It's my fault for causing trouble and making a scene on purpose.
Hey, remember what you said? What about squealing like a pig?
Make him squeal! Make him squeal!
Hold on a sec. I want to get this on video.
It's happening all over again. All right! But before I squeal like a pig, there's something else I want to say. IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink! Oink, oink! Oink! Oink, oink! Oink!
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training.
Все-таки придется комментировать. Так, значит, открываем различные концовки, да? Запретные истории, сложность испытаний продолжающий. Отлынивающая прорицательница должна привести запрещенные книги в архивах. Комиссии по предсказанию в порядок. Все начальные характеристики повышены до 70. Лимит настроения повышен до 150. Начальный уровень тренировок. Ну, пойдем начнем. Так, что делать? Получен новый прием.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
Щедрость. Так, край небес. 9 обликов неба. Ладно. Так, запланировано 4. Так, а что делать-то? Как там историю-то проходить? Цель тренировки не установлена. Так, ладно, сила 200. Значит, нам силу нужно 250, да? Ну, давай сила.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Март переживает о том, как улучшить свои навыки владения мечом, но в комиссии по предсказаниям наверняка найдутся свитки, которые помогут ей помочь. Ага. Циньцюэ. Это Циньцюэ, я впервые вижу, чтобы она так серьезно работала. Не поймите меня неправильно, я всего лишь ответственно отношусь к работе. Просто время от времени отвлекаюсь на другие дела. Вы пришли в комиссию по предсказаниям к верховной правительнице? Мы к тебе. Так, если поболтать, то ладно, но если придется работать, ни в коем случае. Ты так меня понимаешь? Так, два эффекта помощи. Ладно. Эффективность перед отдыхом. Тренировка дополнительно повышает ловкость и восприятие. Нет. О. После выполнения прогулки повышает эффективность. Во. Так. Прогулка-то вот. Подождите. Фехтвоанные истории.
How should I go about this? I'll fight 10! That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
Так, после повышения уровня тренировок также будет повышено.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
В архивах комиссии по предсказаниям собрана и коллекция всевозможных незаконченных и уникальных книг по техникам боя облачных рыцарей, охватывающих широкий спектр тем. Март 7 все рылась в книгах. В какой-то мере это было занимательно. Что удалось найти? Дай-ка я взгляну. Посмотри, меч изгнания. Книга сохранилась лишь частично, выглядит невероятно таинственно. Разве введение к мечу изгнания не написано? Желаешь познать этот навык? Вонзи в себя меч. Верно, но что это значит? Значит, если захочет практиковать эту технику боя, нужно сначала опробовать ее на себе, иначе ее изучение тоже нанесет тебе вред. Короче говоря, как и с работы, если в нее ввязался, то прощай здоровье. Это жутко флиап наверняка, настолько мощный. Если верить господину Сиянию, то да. Как руководство по технике боя облачных рыцарей связано с поразительным господином Сиянием. Ну, кажется, это значит, что он настолько опасен, чтобы его называть божеством. Это же тайна 99 солнц. О, об этом я слышал. Уже по названию можно понять, что техника книги чрезвычайно эффективная. Руководство поможет укрепить мышцы практикующего. Рост его станет 2 метра в высоту, торс 2 метра в ширину, руки 2 метра в длину. Никто не сможет противостоять его чудовищному удару. Но после таких тренировок он еще останется человеком. В боевых искусствах заботится только о том, чтобы победить врага, неважно, в человеческом облике или нет. На все великие достижения в мире есть своя цена. Че вообще тренироваться-то надо? Я что-то, если честно, не понимаю.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Так, сила 300, выносливость. Че хоть делать-то надо? Мастерство фехтвоанию 3. Я понимаю, да. Давай выносливость прокачаем тогда.
If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. What do you recommend? I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know. It's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right?
That's boxing? But close enough, I guess.
Grasping the basics is crucial to mastering swordplay, Miss March. Focus on wielding your sword properly, making your thrusts swift and strikes brisk.
And parries should be fluid and nimble. Got it.
See? Even March is getting bored of your rambling.
But I'm actually not bored at all.
Miss March is still a novice, so I'm giving her some tips on the basics to help her better understand them. Neglecting the basics will only make you vulnerable in a fight. Even for an extraordinary sword master like you, Yun-Li.
Just focus on your teaching. Why bring me into this?
What? Didn't General Huayan offer you any guidance?
Looks like your general hasn't told you to stop hopping around like a sparrow in a fight, huh?
Miss March has been learning the basics of swordplay, and now it's time to put her knowledge to the test.
Unsheath your swords and show me what you've got, March.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Yeah! Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Oh, I get it! Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah, well done. You passed with flying colors.
Great! Hey, hurry up and congratulate me. Ah, jeez, you sound just like those parents on the Xianzhou. Can't I get some praise now? I couldn't have done it without my masters and you, Miss Teaching Assistant. So if I were to take on that IPC guy now, what would you say are my chances?
You already have a martial arts background and plenty of real combat experience. With swordplay guidance from me and Yun-Li, if you were to challenge the IPC's security mechs now, I believe...
You wouldn't stand a chance.
Yun-Li's... right.
No chance? Hey, are you trying to crush my confidence? I'm the kind of girl who performs better when I'm showered with praise, just so you know. Wait, are you saying my swordplay still isn't good enough?
I thought teaching March was just something of a hobby, but now, actually seeing her progress gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Oh, really? So now you finally acknowledge her talent, Master Yun-Li? Don't worry, Miss March. I've been serious about teaching you from the start.
Oh, don't try to cause a rift between us. Every move and technique I taught March is straight from the Juming art of swordplay.
15 days of training is short, Miss March. Whether you pass or fail this test, I hope you'll continue with the basics, because that's your best shot at winning. After every test, the General would take me to the Artisanship Commission for sword maintenance. Let's go, Miss March. Today, I'll follow the General's example as a way of acknowledging your progress.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
So, have you found any information about her?
Yeah, that girl is one of the nameless on the Astral Express. Oh, she's no pushover. Don't you think this bet's a bit too risky?
Yeah, it is. So what? Have you seen those big shots in the strategic investment department? Do they ever make safe bets? She thinks she can fool me by flying under the radar? You there! Get me the most powerful mech we've got!
Understood. Checking the inventory now.
Now I'm curious to see what this 15-day crash course apprentice is really capable of.
А что делать-то? О,
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
давай ловкость потренируем.
Let's do this. That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Линша как раз появляется в комиссии по предсказаниям. Цена искусства владения мечом превосходит в концепции победы или поражения. Линша, причем тут линша?
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
К восприятию.
What do you recommend? Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Let's do this! Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. How should I go about this? What the?
Time for your second test. I'll be your examiner this time, and I'll be testing your ability to defeat enemies with unconventional moves. Grandpa always said that everything can be a sword, and that there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in this vast world. If you want to defeat your opponent, you'll need your own secret move.
Speaking of secret moves, I've prepared some flaming potent tea.
Huh? Is that the flaming potent tea from Arumali?
You got it! I saw this immersion where the hero drank the flaming potent tea and started stumbling and shaking all over the place. But then he managed to defeat his father's murderer with his drunken swordplay.
Good example. Do you know how to do the drunken swordplay?
No. I figured I could just learn it by drinking flaming potent tea.
That's not how it works in real life, Miss March.
Absolutely. I've learned a lot from my adventures.
I've heard you've traveled a lot, Miss March. I'm excited to see how you incorporate your experiences into your swordplay moves.
Your opponent this time is similar to the IPC mechs. Unsheath your swords and give it everything you've got.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Oh, I get it!
Cleansing classification. Treason.
Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Now what's this? Ugh. Yeah.
Lower your weapon.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Criminal.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Phew, that was tough.
Those moves were pretty unconventional, but the way you've blended them into your swordplay was impressive. It's like you've developed your own unique style, Miss March. So, I thought you were just wasting your time traveling around with Yun Li's encouragement, but it seems like it's paid off.
Well, well. Looks like someone's finally seeing sense.
Thank you both for your guidance. So, did I pass the test?
Without a doubt. You aced it.
Awesome! Hey, Miss Teaching Assistant. Isn't it about time you showered me with praise? No saving allowed. Let's keep it relevant. This time's for now, next time's for later. No IOUs on praise. I won't be modest this time. My skills have improved by leaps and bounds.
General Jing Yuan once told me that everyone has the potential to be my master. Not just Cloud Knight instructors, but also artists and outsiders. Actually, I was once convinced by Gui Naifin into swallowing a sword. That's definitely not something you learn from regular practice.
So, what do you think your odds are, March?
Maybe around 30 or 40%? Well, I've gained a deeper understanding of swordplay, and I'm more aware of my own strengths now. By the way, in those Immersia stories, the sword masters always hide their true strength before a decisive battle. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
From the test, I can tell that you still need some time to master your swordplay. But you did pretty well. Milk tea is on me today.
Yeah!
The progress report on the nameless girl's sword training is complete. What should I do now, Specialist Scott?
Huh? Are you being sarcastic or something?
I mean, don't I have other important tasks to do? It feels like a bit of a waste of time to keep tabs on some random girl's swordplay training.
A waste of time? No! This is about safeguarding the reputation of the IPC and the honor of the Ember Lord. Are you saying that March 7th can actually take down an Arumaton from the Artisanship Commission with a sword? Come on, an Arumaton is no match for our state-of-the-art mechs. Go and strengthen our mechs even further. I refuse to believe that little sliver of metal can actually challenge our cutting-edge technology.
But the armor's already pretty thick.
No, it's not enough. Reinforce it more. If I lose face, it's like losing face for the IPC and the Ember Lord. Can we afford to let that happen?
Understood.
Так, что там дальше-то?
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Так, стойте, восприятие. Сила надо. Тихо.
Wonder what I'll run into today. just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. I'll fight 10! What do you recommend?
Ay, ay, ay.
Что-то я не туда, походу, пошел. Вот сюда надо. Выносливость надо нам еще немножко подтянуть. Выносливость, а потом ловкость.
Let's do this! Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. I'll fight 10! How should I go about this?
What the?
I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Before we start the test, there's something I need to tell you, Miss March. I've received a challenge letter from Scott. He's made thorough preparations, contacting the Realm Keeping Commission and getting approval for a martial arts exchange event. He even chose Arumali as the venue. Seems like he has some connections there. However, according to the rules, the person receiving the challenge letter has the right to decline the challenge.
Declining would be like admitting defeat. Of course I'll accept it.
But before that, you need to pass the final test, the graduation exam.
I'm surprised too.
Well, it's not really graduation. It's just that the opponent for this exam is your master, Yanqing.
When General Jing Yuan was teaching me swordplay, he used to personally spar with me during crucial moments to assess my skills.
After all, the master should be the one who is most aware of their students' strengths and weaknesses.
But, Master Yanqing, facing you in a duel, do I really stand a chance?
How will we ever find out if you don't even try? Are you only scared because I'm your opponent, Miss March?
Unsheath your swords and get ready, Miss March. The duel starts now.
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Another step closer to star-crazing, glass-green... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? Oh, I get it!
Sword, heed me!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Punish evil!
Now watch this! A hero's life is hard.
Опа, это как это? Ты же можешь не пройти испытание мечом, не понимаю. Чего? Че, опять тренироваться заново? Че, обалдели? Вы скажите, что тренировать-то? Я не понимаю, что тренировать, что, почему, что не так-то? Вы хоть напишите, какие приемы-то изучать.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
Что за хрень? Хоть бы руководство какое-то дали, что ли, или что? Хрень какая-то. Так, восприятие, тут чего? Сила. Ну что за ересь, блин, начинается это.
I'll fight 10. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Опять.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Давай, красиво.
Jeez, I'm exhausted. How should I go about this? Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Потренируем.
If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start...
Недостаточно. Там до 500 надо.
All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know.
Блин, не смогу. Давай, ладно, все равно.
What do you recommend?
What the?
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
Before we start the test, there's something I need to tell you, Miss March. I've received a challenge letter from Scott. He's made thorough preparations, contacting the Realm Keeping Commission and getting approval for a martial arts exchange event. He even chose Arumali as the venue. Seems like he has some connections there. However, according to the rules, the person receiving the challenge letter has the right to decline the challenge.
Declining would be like admitting defeat. Of course I'll accept it.
But before that, you need to pass the final test, the graduation exam.
I'm surprised too.
Well, it's not really graduation. It's just that the opponent for this exam is your master, Yenqing.
When General Jing Yuan was teaching me swordplay, he used to personally spar with me during crucial moments to assess my skills.
After all, the master should be the one who is most aware of their students' strengths and weaknesses.
But, Master Yenqing, facing you in a duel, do I really stand a chance?
How will we ever find out if you don't even try? Are you only scared because I'm your opponent, Miss March?
Unsheath your swords and get ready, Miss March. The duel starts now!
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this!
Сейчас опять по репе получим.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
Come get me!
Oh, I get it!
Punish evil!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
You're all in on it!
Not very
I'm
sportsmanlike.
just warming up.
Yeah! Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Yeah! Oh, I get it!
I failed.
Вот так вот. Вот так вот. Блин, сейчас же последнее испытание проходить.
Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You've passed the exam.
Oh! Ha! I told you compliments make me better!
With your swordplay skills, you can effortlessly take down IPC Max, March.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident too.
But looking back, haven't you learned something more important than just swordplay?
Yeah! I've not only learned swordplay from masters, but I've also met a bunch of people and gained a lot of insights from my experiences.
Those experiences will nourish your sword skills. It's just like Master Yunli said. Everything can be a sword, and there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in the vast world.
That actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott.
Так, тихо, пройди честный бой на мечах. Подожди, завершено.
Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yenqing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Ah, yes, absolutely! The great hero within me is definitely up to the task.
Так, тут чего? Циньцюэ.
I'm going up against Scott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Qingchue?
Yeah, With you, me, and her here, the answer is pretty obvious. But I know nothing about swordplay or duels. Now, if you're talking about playing Celestial Jade, that's something I might be able to help with.
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Scott with my swords might not be enough. Yeah? You don't really think I'm dumb, do you? Well, here's the thing. Even if Scott apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
Exactly! He just wants to show off, which is why he picked our room alley as the venue.
You're right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at our room alley earlier?
If being a workaholic were a disease, Scott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story. I don't have suggestions, only an opinion. And that is, he's a hopeless workaholic. Come on, March, let's go find him.
Huh?
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Is it like a Xianzhou thing to just show up uninvited?
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him. Yep, you're welcome to check out my credentials in the Divination Commission.
What's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
You! Shut up, you!
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow, you really got under Scott's skin with just a few words.
Well, you almost got me. I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you.
Yeah, Scott couldn't come up with a comeback. That's the spirit. Strike while the iron is hot.
Понял.
Blossoms and divine sword descend.
Если покончить... Да вы обалдели, что ли? Какие переговоры? Чё за хрень? Будет выше или рядом соперника, то переговоры, то есть наоборот, то переговоры будут провальны. Какие переговоры? Чё за ересь? Если в ходе переговоров энтузиазм любой стороны опустит до нуля, переговоры закончатся. Ваш выбор приведет к разным результатам, которые могут увеличить или уменьшить ваш энтузиазм. По мере развития событий выбор игрока будет влиять на результат. Переговоры закончатся, когда количество ходов опустится до нуля. Во время вашего хода в переговорах вы можете использовать стратегии, чтобы применить различные техники переговоров и добиться успеха. Здесь можно посмотреть информацию о сопернике. Если вы не уверены насчет своего выбора, то можете нажать сюда. Не знаю. Господи.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Еще и перевод кривой.
Of course I do! I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The talent motivation department makes everything feel even better than family.
You mentioned the perks provided by the Pie in the Sky department. What exactly did they hook you up with?
Oh, now you're asking the right person. We're talking getting paid to play with pets, remote work across the cosmos, and regular interstellar trips. You wouldn't believe it.
Hey, that's not the right thing to say.
I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with you?
Of course it has something to do with me.
Then tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
I was involved in the Alroom Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
Even in the middle of an argument, you don't miss the chance to plug the IPC's mech products. You're truly dedicated. But do you really have a life of your own?
What's the big deal? I find joy in my work, and my life is pretty fulfilling.
Seriously?
7-2!
Что по гаджетами новыми светей?
Рассрочка плюс кэшбэк, вот Real. 7-2! Рассрочка плюс кэшбэк. Смартфон Realme всего за 9...
Кошмар. Чёртова реклама.
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scrolling through your phone? Do you hit the snooze button every morning? Do you feel useless at work hearing your bosses complaining about your incompetence?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work, only one word pops into your head, doesn't it?
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't want to say you're not important. In fact, I'd say you are important. As an employee, you should take pride in living a good life for yourself, not just work.
But I don't have a life of my own. Come on, just say something. Don't make me feel so miserable about myself.
But you are miserable because you don't have a life of your own.
Какой же кринж, а?
You consider yourself superior to others. You have no time for your own life. You lack empathy. You're always worried about being looked down upon, and your self-esteem stems from the status the IPC gives you. Do you really want to live like this forever?
That's so mean! Just an ordinary person struggling, trying to survive. Don't you feel a twinge of guilt saying nasty stuff like that?
Of course I do. Because I'm just an ordinary person too. Now, Scott, welcome back to the world of ordinary people. Mengming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, went to great efforts to set up her shop, all so that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives. What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
We were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her. Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl, and to everyone fully living their lives. Thank you, guys. I almost went too far, which would have been a mistake. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, and explore the universe. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job in the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, March.
Of course. Thank you, Master Chinchua.
Так, ну еще 3 концовки. Ну, это как раз в день по концовке буду открывать нормально. Ой, господи. Сколько там осталось-то? 4 дня, ну как раз. И 1 день мы потратим на этот мусорный бак. Ивент с мусорными баками. Так, что нам тут дали? Что нет? Ну, сколько всего сразу. Угу. Так, и здесь что-то дали. Пока ни одного. Так, даже. А, вот 1 дали, да. Концовки 3. Концовок 5, ладно. Так, пойдем быстренько что-нибудь пофармим. Чего только фармить, я не помню. А, ну фармить для химека. Ключики. Ключики для химека. Где они? Вот они. Вот еще во вселенную бежать надо.
It's your call. Ill fate to say. Again. Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Ill tidings manifest. On the still waters of oblivion. Stand still. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Time to say bye. Boom. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Relax.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Again. Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Ill fate descends.
Humans, creations!
Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand still.
Didn't hurt. Relax.
Converge and awaken!
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again. Still waters of oblivion.
Так, ладно. Так, а че я для нее фармил? Мы, кстати, пойдем дофармим здесь, господи. Один заход еще остался.
It's your call. What do you want to know?
Humans, creations!
Ill fate descends.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand still.
Relax.
Converge and awaken!
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Mind your manners. Again.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand still.
Destined for oblivion. Relax. It's your call. What ill tidings manifest?
Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends.
Humans, creations!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Ill tidings manifest. On the still waters of oblivion.
Together as one.
Relax. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
The moon shines on the truth.
There's more to life.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Human creations.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Danger.
Existence is unity.
Together as one.
I taste some malice in the air.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Human creations.
Eternal. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Converge and awaken.
On my mark! Not a step back!
Together as one. Human creations.
Just give it up!
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
All will be swept away by the wind.
In lunar flame.
Human creations.
Existence is unity.
Nature Reaper!
Try harder.
To my heart's content! Yin and yang!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Be watchful, always.
In lunar flame.
Human creations!
Judgment is here. Existence is unity.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Blade of moonlight. Retribution. The redemption. Execute the judgment.
Yin and yang. What's in your prescription? Together as one. Human creations.
For your sins.
Enjoying yourself?
Hold your breath. Retribution. In lunar flame.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Blade of moonlight. The redemption.
Yin and yang.
Try harder.
What's in your prescription?
Never forgive.
Human creations.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Human creations.
The redemption. Prayers won't help you. Execute the judgment.
Together as one.
For your sins.
Yin and yang. What's in your prescription? Enjoying yourself?
Retribution. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Human creations. Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
The redemption.
No matter.
For your sins.
Yin and yang. No matter.
Execute the judgment.
Converge and awaken. Yin and yang. Human creations.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. I've lost my way.
All will be swept away by the wind.
In lunar flame.
Human creations.
Existence is unity.
Yin and yang.
All will be swept away by the wind.
What's in your prescription? Human creations.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
All will be swept away by the wind.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Human creations.
Existence is unity.
What's in your prescription?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Eternal.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
What's in your prescription?
Human creations.
Try harder.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Blade of moonlight.
Together as one. Human creations. No matter. Yin and yang.
In lunar flame.
What's in your prescription?
Human creations.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
What's in your prescription?
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Try harder.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
lunar flame.
Separate us. Yin and yang. Human creations. Enjoying yourself?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Together as one.
Existence is unity.
Human creations. Enjoying yourself? Yin and yang.
In lunar flame.
What's in your prescription?
Try harder.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Human creations.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Yin and yang. Yin and yang.
What's in your prescription?
Is that awake?
All will be swept away by the wind.
In the lunar flame.
Human creations. Together as one.
Existence is unity.
Yin and yang. It was only after talking to Himiko that I learned that Eurylos 6 isn't the only planet suffering from the Stellaron's calamity. The number of worlds that endured such a fate far surpasses what we imagined. Even so, Himiko indicated that the source of Stellarons remains mysterious, and there are no realistic ways to remove a Stellaron's contamination. However, she shared some strategies that other planets have taken. Some of them are very similar to our circumstances. I'm considering discussing with Captain Japard the possibilities of adopting those strategies. I agree. They're at least worth a try. Us Silvermane guards have fought against the Fragmentum for far too long, and have lost too much. Even though you've solved the Stellaron problem for now, the number of casualties is still staggering. If, and I mean if, we can truly find a way to uproot the Fragmentum's corruption, then maybe we can stem the Silvermane guards' losses. Sorry, this topic always makes me a little emotional. I think I need some time alone. Thank you.
How about a divination to see what your future holds? Of course not. The Memo Keeper's divination techniques don't all involve memories. Now, from the gold, blue, and rainbow decks of cards, please pick the deck that fits you best. Remember, your first instinct is very important. I see the guidance of the stars. Their radiance shines in the jet black night sky, even more dazzling than the moon. The magician raises the trophy high, and on the wooden table is a golden badge. The path ahead is long and filled with uncertainty and the unknown. But so long as you forge ahead, you will find direction, and your progress will be swift till you reach the future you desire. I hope this divination was of help to you. Of course, the results of this fortune-telling are merely a reference, nothing more than suggestions for now. Do not become trapped in your own thoughts.